Hi, my name is Sergio, and this is our final video from our playlist. And today we are going to review the end user interface or the student interface and also the instructor interface. So on our previous video, what we did was to create the class 01. Now we'd like to add some more information to this dashboard. So let's hit this button right here. Let's select the launch URL. This will be the URL for the instructor. The students, they will receive a different one, right? Now we would like to add information about the instructor and also the students that are going to be taking the lab, right? We can select also this one, really important in our case for the demo, because remember that this training is supposed to start on Monday, but we would like to start the training right now manually. So let's do that right now. Let's hit the start button. Everything will be provisioned and ready for the students, right? Now, as you can see, I'm logging as a tenant admin, so we need to log out from this one and then log in as a student. And I have the information right here, so let me just copy and paste. Remember, the student, they will receive their own URL. It's going to be unique. Okay, let's do that real quick. I'm going to log in as a student number 1. Okay, here's the information that the student will see, right? This is the interface, the design that we reviewed on a previous video, right? But now let's go to the actual lab. Let's hit this lab button right here, and the entitlement will be created. So way too different, right? So as you can see now, we have a manual. This is the manual that we added to the lab. So the students, they will have some kind of guidance on what to do with all the steps. There is a table of content, information about the lab itself, right? An introduction. In this case, the idea is to install Samba on the Ubuntu server and also set up and configure Samba properly, right? So you will see all the information here. The steps starting right here, for example. So this is pretty useful. This one is a manual that I created manually, but we have the option to import a Word document with all the steps, and it looks like this. So you have a manual for your own labs, then you can just import those, right? So as you can see, the lab is starting right now. We have some information right here on the interface. Pretty important, the time remaining. This is the time that the student has to complete the lab, right? Then there is the exit button. This one is just if the student want to exit, maybe today at the end of the day, and return later on tomorrow, right? Really important in this case because it's a 7 days training, right? Also, they have the end button. This one will end the training and destroy everything. So nothing will be safe. So they need to be careful on this one, right? Something really important right here also, as you can see, they can use the console full screen, power down from here, add some nodes, send the control alt delete signal, for example, and the copy and paste. This things we review all of them on the video number 1, right? When we were creating the template. Now, something really good for the students is the help button right here. They have some options. They can bring the PDF for the user guide. They can create a support ticket with us, and they can also raise the hand. So let's use this one. So as you can see, now everything's red, right? That means that they are having issues with the lab and they are requesting assistance to the instructor. So the instructor should be able to see something on his screen. So now let's log out from this one. And now let's use the link for the instructor, right? And let's see how it looks. Now for the instructor, it's gonna be instructor 1. Right. this is how it looks. Now, you can see the console for all of them right now. We have 3 students, right? Right now I was working with only one of them. All of them had the same name, which is in reality that will be not the case, right? So they should have all the information about these students, their exact names and everything, right? Also, they can add a thumbnail, like we reviewed before. As an instructor, you are going to be able to, for example, open the console. Right here, you will see the help button. That means that the student number 1 is requesting assistance. That's what we just did before, right? So if you click on this one, you will see the information about the student, and you will know that this person in a specific is having some issues, right? So in order to assist this person, you can go to this option right here, Open Console, and you will see the starting interface, right? The lab is starting, so you can take cover from here, and you can just broadcast the display to all other students, right? You can also just back to class. So this is pretty useful because as an instructor, you are managing the console, right? So you can guide the student through the whole lab if needed. If they are just having issues with one step and they don't know what to do, or is giving them some problems, or they do not understand the instructions, then you can just take over or just watch what they are doing just to make sure that they are actually working on it, right? So if you hit the take over, now you are the owner and you can actually type on their console on their behalf and start getting things done, right? You can also release the control and we can go back to the class. And that's it. This is just some pretty much information about this structure. You can put your information right here in the profile if you would like to add some information about yourself. And you will see the progress for every student right here. So as an instructor, you will see who is moving forward or if there is one student that is stuck in one point. So pretty useful. So this is it. This is how the instructor console looks, and also the end user interface or the student interface. So thank you for watching.